Hey everybody, I haven't posted in a while and I need to get back into posting consistently. Today's video, we will be showcasing a Cliffe Knechtle video, and if I have any criticisms of his arguments or of his views, I will put them in here. Please stay tuned, like, comment, and subscribe to boost this video into the algorithm. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video.
But all they are is just saying, oh, that's the way it is.
Nope.
You said that reason cannot come out of non-reason, and that's absolutely not true. This is like well-documented psychological evidence. So like when you study linguistics, you have an understanding that our objective, our reasoning capabilities are constantly influenced by our intuitive cognition and our immediate cognition.
What does that mean?
It means that not everything is either fact or feelings. You can't isolate those two things. The way we engage with facts and the reason why we build our reasoning capabilities is because we intuitively want to. So the intuitive want to reason, like to be here with you and to talk about these sort of things.
Yeah.
The intuitive want to do that is still something that's based off of a feeling. So yes, our intuitive reasoning skills and our intuitive cognition and our reasoning skills are constantly intermingling with each other, and that is how you get reason out of non-reason.
That was a great sleight of hand.
Okay. What do you call it? Relativism? Is that what you call it? It's a description of the world. It describes why we have different moral takes.
Yeah, and I disagree with it.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
And all the good atheist philosophers disagree with the idea that if there is no God, you can have moral absolutes. Be it Nietzsche, Camus, Sartre.
I think that's ridiculous.
Any of those? Oh no, it's totally rational.
No, it's not rational.
Well, then who defines a moral absolute? Who defines a moral absolute?
Any person who uses it in a sentence, like that's how words get their definition. See,
that's scary.
No, it's not scary at all. That's
what you're saying is
well-documented linguistics and cognitive psychology.
Reality.
You just need to read the literature.
Perception
It's scientific literature. You just
reality.
have to go read it.
And I would say, if my perception of him is he's inferior because he has a different ethnic heritage, my perception is wrong. I would insist
think it's wrong.
He and I have equal value for a reason. Because God created us in His image.
You say that like it invalidates any other person. No, it doesn't invalidate. Like when we have different moral opinions, neither of us get invalidated. We still feel it as equally. Like nobody. Yeah, I can still sit here and say, hey, it's wrong to discriminate against people based on the color of their skin. I don't need to believe in God to do that.
That's sad.
No, it's not sad.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not because I'm still a good person. And
well, you are. Who defines good?
Me and people in my life.
I'm a good person. Wow. I'm a great person. Steal it. I'm a great person.
Yeah, but
I'm a good person, guys.
No, here's the difference. Because you know that people who steal are bad, and you know that doesn't define what a good person is, so you would not be able to tell people.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm not kidding you.
You think South Africans really thought apartheid was wrong? No. You think the white slaveholders in the United States really thought down deep that slavery was wrong?
Maybe.
You think Hitler thought that gassing Jews was really wrong?
Wait, yes.
You think Adolf Eichmann really thought that gassing Jews was wrong?
He thought it was right.
You think that America really thought that blowing Hiroshima and Nagasaki off the map was wrong? You think that Hamas really understood that slaughtering a few thousand Jews was really wrong? Give me a break.
What? I'm not giving you any breaks. What is that? Like, I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know if it was wrong.
Morality is relative.
I still have an opinion on it. That doesn't stop me from forming
but it's a relative opinion. It's just an opinion.
Exactly, because that's all it can be.
Do you have an opinion about broccoli and corn? Which is better, broccoli or corn?
Corn. Boom. Exactly.
Totally relative.
Totally relative.
You think broccoli or corn is better?
Broccoli. Okay.
And we're not talking about an absolute here. We're talking about a taste. So, do you think me slapping him is wrong?
Yeah.
Do you think me slapping him is wrong?
Yeah.
Maybe.
But all he has to say is no. Like that's the thing. Like all he has to say is no, and then you just say, well, you're wrong. It's only when you're
wrong because.
No. It's only when you interact.
Why is date rape wrong?
I guess I don't have a reason, but I just.
Oh, that's sad.
Wait, what?
That is really sad.
I don't. I do have a reason. I just
Good. What is your reason?
Why
is date rape wrong?
Why does that matter?
Why does it matter?
Wrong.
Because too many women get date raped. That's
yeah, and we know it's wrong. I know it's wrong. Okay.
The date rapist didn't know it's wrong.
But hold on. This is actually why it's so important as humans. We we establish rhetoric around morality.
That's
because
right.
because
So we're going to get all those date rapists, and we're going to have a little rhetoric class.
You're so.
And we're going to talk about rhetoric.
Because
And that's, guys, is why you should not
I
date
need to
rapists.
explain to
We had a rhetoric class.
doing wrong.
Sorry, guys. It doesn't
I
work.
would say if you intuitively value people's autonomy and you intuitively value the decisions that women make with their bodies, then you should not date rape somebody.
That's sad.
There are levels of intuition that we all cater to. We all think that stealing is wrong.
No, we don't.
No.
Why do we lock our doors?
Stealing is
Because we know there are a lot of people who think stealing's wrong.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, generally, most people, we would agree that stealing is wrong. And by the way, not everybody that steals think it's right. Sometimes they have to provide for their family.
Sure.
Okay, but we all intuitively agree that there's some, and not necessarily, we might not, but generally speaking, on the human population, there are things that we've come to agree that are wrong. We think there's an unjust way to kill people. We think there's an unjust way for taking people's lives or taking property from people. Like, these are things that they're subjective, but we agree on them, which is why we're sometimes able to, like, get together and do but that's still subjective.
No, I'll tell you why it's so frustrating to talk with you.
Okay.
Because you have bought into perception defines reality.
And you can't prove me wrong, and that's why you're
Oh, I sure can.
No.
If my perception is that he is not standing there, I'm going to be wrong right about now.
Yeah, but you don't believe that. You don't believe it. Like,
There
it's
are
still
many
perception.
times that my perception has told me something that the next day I realized was
Blind
wrong.
people walk into things all the time. They're like, it's just the nature of perception.
You
Like,
gotta get in touch with reality.
And just because it's objectively there doesn't mean they're not going to walk into
You
it.
just can't define
Human
perception defines reality.
is subjective.
As you can see, I didn't have any particular criticisms of Cliffe Knechtle's arguments. I think he did flawless. If you couldn't tell by the title of the video and, the content of the video, Cliffe exposes the absolute absurdity of subjective morality. See, if there is no objective foundation, if there is no objective morality in the world, then everything, good or bad, comes to preference and opinion. And that leads to a lot of bad things happening in the world. But thank you for clicking on today's video again. Please hit that subscribe button, please like, and please share to anybody you have in mind. Thank you.